Good morning. This is Derek Dodge with Interstate Roofing. We're conducting a repair attempt. We're here at the Kelly residence, 2860 Dale Drive in Marietta, Georgia. It is August 8th, 2024. We're on the rear eastern slope. This is above the garage. We're going to be performing a repair attempt to see if this roof is repairable or if it needs full roof replacement. You can see that I have identified the wind damage shingle as denoted by the X, as well as identifying the course that it belongs to. So what we have to do in this repair is break the tar strips in the two courses above, remove the nails, then remove the wind damage shingle, refasten it with a like-in-kind quality shingle, and then inspect to see if consequential damage has occurred as a result of the repair. So the first thing that I want to do is set up a baseline. This is a speed square. I'm going to set up the parameters of what a 45-degree angle looks like. So I'll put this up against the wind damage shingle. I don't have to break this because it's already been broken. And we can see as I lift this up, we zoom the camera, and that's what 45 degrees looks like. So I am not going to be lifting the shingles any more than this, so that I don't need to lift it any more than this to refasten or pull the shingles. So this is the baseline of 45 degrees. So you'll know that after this repair, because I've set this standard, that the shingles were not over manipulated in the course of the repair. As you can see, as I'm closer to these shingles as well, there is no current damage in the two courses above. There's absolutely no wind damage, there's no granule loss. So we know that we're working with a fresh pallet, so to speak. So now that I've explained what I'm gonna do, the first thing I have to do is break these tar strips in these courses above and begin to remove the nails. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now that the tar strips have been broken, we can remove the nails. More nails in there, so that should be all the nails. So I should just be able to pull this out. Yep, got that out. I'm gonna take some photos of the nail being removed. Overviews and close-ups. Go back to this so I can see the angle, make sure you guys can see it. Okay. This is a 25-year 3-tab organic shingle, closest to color match we could get. Use the chalk to line up the shingle so that everything looks buttoned up and tidy. That's good there. That's good there. Now we just refasten the nails. Go. Not lifting these shingles above a 45. See, I'm still able to strike the nail without damaging the shingles. first course done. Now we go on to the second course. Last nail. So we've got the nails in new holes. Take another photo. Overviews and close-ups. So now the point of this repair is to check to see if the roof is repairable. So let's do this. First thing that we want to do is we want to set a control. So got a little bit of debris. This is a brand new shingle. This is super pliable. You can lift this up. I can lift this up way past a 45 degree. You're going to see that there's no granules dislodged. I'm rubbing hard. We don't see any creases, right? This is probably an 18-year-old roof. So the aging condition of this roof is a little bit more old and a little bit more brittle. We can already see the beginnings of creases in some of these shingles. So I lifted this above a 45, way higher than when I was repairing it. And we know that I didn't lift the shingles above a 45 degree angle, but we can see right here, we see the creasing. First thing that I look for if I see creasing is I check the tension in the shingle. Because when you see creasing, what that indicates is that the fiberglass matting in the shingle has fractured. The fracturing causes the granules to dislodge, which is why we see the creases. So there's no tension in this. This feels like a sticky note just flapping in the wind. When I wipe across the top, you see how we see way more creasing. So this is indicated that this fiberglass matting is fractured. So this was a fail. We look right here, I feel a lot of tension. I wipe my hands across the top. We don't see any creasing, any extra granules dislodged whatsoever. So this looks good. Same thing right here, this looks good. Up here I can kind of see, I feel no tension. I can kind of see some creasing across the top. Let's see, we wipe our hands, yep. As you can see, the fiberglass matting is creased, it's fractured. So this is also a fail. This right here, we've got tension in here, this looks good. You can see right here, let me get the chalk out of there. You can see that there's no tension. We wipe our hands across the top and we can see the big crease in there. Lastly, this one you can see the creasing right up across the top. So we wipe our hands across it. Again, look at test, no granules dislodged. Let's go to a different section. This is a section that I didn't work on. Wipe my hands across the top. We see no granules dislodged. So in an attempt to repair this shingle, 4 other shingles have been damaged. We have creasing, 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 and creasing. I'm gonna take pictures of this. So the thing about repairs are, if something's not repairable, then it has to be replaced. Just based off of the estimate, there were 50 plus wind damage shingles with this home. And in an attempt to repair one, we've created 4. We're gonna do a second repair, but just to extrapolate, let's just say it was half of the amount of damage per wind damage shingle. If only 2 shingles were creased or failed as a byproduct of the repair, if we extrapolate that across 50, we're going to create 100 more damaged shingles. So you can't damage something more in an effort to repair it. The only way to get the Kellys back to pre-loss conditions is a full roof replacement. Now I understand that insurance doesn't cover age and condition, but we're not here because of age and condition. We are here because of a storm that damaged the roof. And in an effort to repair it, we have found in real time that the roof is not repairable. So the last thing that I put here is that this repair attempt has failed. I'm going to take pictures of this. And the last thing that I'll do to protect the Kellys is I'm going to be putting emergency tarps over the top of this, so that way they are not susceptible to leaks in the future. Your prompt response in this matter is requested, because the tarps that are going to be placed over the top are a temporary solution to a permanent problem. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. My contact information will be in the signature of the email that will be used to send this. And that will conclude this repair attempt. Thank you so much and have a great day.